Starting off February with making a birthday present for my oldest son. He's quite a bookworm and loves cozy spaces. I wanted to work on my woodworking skills and build this all by myself. February has come and gone. I forget how much I can get done in the short hours that I find free time. But watching all these clips come together definitely gives me perspective on what I've been able to manage. I documented making the whole thing on my Instagram Reels if you want to see the full process. It looks all crimped right now because I've ripped it out from previous projects that I've made and have never liked or worn. I don't like having things sit in my house that I don't use, and instead of discarding them or throwing things away, I like to reuse and repurpose into new things that I will actually use and wear, in this case of yarn.
All crinkly, all bumpy. Put it into the here. Stand up and watch.
I'd like to dedicate this video to my grandma, who loves to tell me how much she liked my first one. Thank you, Grandma, and I hope you like this one as well. This will be my third Stockholm sweater from Petit Knit using palette yarn from Knit Picks and Spearmint. The color of green is bringing me a lot of joy and helping me look forward to spring and warm sunshine. project with the holiday slipover from Petite Knit using Wool of the Andes bulky weight yarn from Knit Picks. And let's just take a few seconds to appreciate the quiet sounds of knitting. ASMR edition. This slipover came together very fast and is so easy to wear over a long sleeve for extra warmth. Since I have knit this yarn in other projects that I've unraveled, I should have remembered that there was a rogue ball of yarn that was slightly discolored. Knowing that I have more yarn that doesn't have the variation in color, I decided to do the scary task of cutting the bottom half of the sweater and knitting it again in the other yarn that I have to match. I started making this blouse inspired by Refined Knitwear's Rubus blouse, but because I was winging the pattern, I've run into some fit issues with the neck and the body. I'm not sure if I'm going to finish or figure out what I want and wait. And now the sweet sounds of my son trying to help me wind some yarn. Are you ready to help?
Yeah.
Okay, we find...
It shirt clips the shirt.
Alright, ready? We're gonna raise the umbrella.
Yeah.
Where is it? In here. There we go. Okay. Is it rolling away? It's a spool of thread. Last one. Can you turn it up?
It's okay.
I love the holiday slipover so much that I wanted to make another one in this warm dark gray color. I had some leftover yarn from when I knit the Selma sleep suit at the beginning of January. For the finished projects that I've made in February, the first one was obviously the tent that I made for my son. I'm very happy with how the tent turned out structurally. I think it holds up very well. I am going to remake the tent portion and sew up a few sheets of heavy canvas so that it has more structure, and remake the window with clear vinyl so that the window is actually practical. Next up was my Stockholm sweater that I made. I'm very happy that I decided to cut and reknit the bottom half of this sweater. I wasn't going for a heathered look, and I really love the solid base. I'm still deciding if I want to cut and reknit the sleeves with the new yarn as well. There is some variation on there that I'm not totally crazy about, so it's just a big task for me to redo both sleeves, so we'll see if I end up doing it. I'm also very happy that all of the crimping came out of the body once I blocked the sweater. Next thing I made was the holiday slipover. I'm pretty sure I was able to finish this in 3 days of knitting during nap times and before bed. I've gotten a lot of wear out of this knit, and I hope that the cold weather lasts a little longer before I have to tuck it away. I think this was also the first time that I used the Italian bind off, and I'm really pleased with how that bind off finishes. And as for the works in progress from the month of February, I'm still working on this next knit. I'm not too sure if I want to rip it out or if I just want to push through and continue knitting. It's taken me a little bit longer than I'm used to just because I am kind of winging the pattern, but I really like this color of yarn and I really want to use it for this spring. And because I needed a little break and I loved that slipover so much, I decided to make it in a darker color. And since filming